Good to see you, agents. I hope you are ready for a challenging mission.
Good to see you too, Hugh. What's the assignment?
And please tell me it's not going to be another month in Bucharest.
But I like Bucharest.
Well, it's not an assignment there. Perhaps I should let the chief explain.
Good morning, agents. Hope your Romanian rendezvous was restful.
It was.
Your next assignment is in a place a little more remote than usual. Wild Mountain and the surrounding area.
Finally, some action. What's the objective, Chief?
You will install listening devices in these spots along the valley.
Listening devices? Are there evil geniuses hiding out there?
Not exactly. We will be conducting reconnaissance of the local wildlife.
Wildlife? Like animals?
Indeed. We have heard several reports that the local fauna may be planning an adventure, and it's your job to find out what that adventure is.
Animals? Adventures? This is really weird.
It's not weird. It's good training. There are few things more challenging to monitor than your run-of-the-mill fauna, Flora.
Hugh is right. In the secret agent lockers behind you, you will be able to find all you will need.
Check this out, Chelsea. It's like a radar dish.
Cool. So are we just going to record any old animal in the woods? Or do we have a target?
Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to monitor this bear. The animals call him Chuck.
Chuck? With a name like that, I would have think he'd be a woodchuck.
Yes. Bear naming conventions aside, we think this bear in particular has a certain significance in the woodland community. You are tasked to listen in and find out what that might be.
You can count on us.
Splendid. Mr. Hugh, see that they teleport safely. Good luck, agents.
You can count on us.
Beginning transmission in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Chelsea, put that down. You don't want to break it.
I won't break it, Flora. My dad has a bunch of these cameras at home.
That doesn't mean you won't break them. They look expensive.
Okay, fine. But I wonder what Mr. Jacobs is doing with the trail cameras. It's not the right time of year to go hunting. I didn't even know he liked to go hunting.
And then you just take the batteries and pop them into the cameras and you're ready to go.
Perfect. I'll need help setting a... Oh, hi girls. I didn't see you come in.
Hey, Mr. Jacobs.
What's with all of the trail cameras? Are you guys getting ready to go hunting or something?
Not quite. Hugh was just lending me these so we can solve a mystery.
A mystery?
That's right. It seems someone or something is trying to break into the garage at night.
Someone is trying to break in? Who would do that?
We're not sure. That's why we've got the cameras.
Do you think it's safe for us to be here? What if they come back?
I'm sure we'll be fine, girls. We have no evidence that it was a person. From the scratch marks on the door, we're pretty sure it was something like a raccoon or maybe a stray cat or a dog. Either way, the cameras will tell us what's going on and we'll be able to do something about it.
But won't it be dark? How will you see what's scratching at the door if there isn't enough light?
I'm pretty sure these cameras can see in the dark, Flora.
That's right. In fact, I have some footage on my phone of what these cameras can see. There you go. This video was taken at midnight a month ago.
Wow, look at all the deer. I didn't think I've ever seen a deer that close before.
Me either. But that's what's so nice about these little guys. Just hang them on a tree, and in the dark, it's like the deer don't even know they're being watched.
So, you want to walk me through the setup, Hugh?
Oh, yeah. Let's take a look at your patio out back.
And I guess we'll listen to the radio.
Looks like they figured out how to set up those cameras out there. I wonder if whatever it is will try to get in again.
Maybe.
You okay? You look a little worried.
I'm just thinking about what Mr. Hugh said about cameras and how sometimes you don't even realize that they're there.
He said that?
But there are cameras at the mall, at the bank, at school. It's like they're all watching.
That's because they are. That's kind of the point.
But don't you find that a little creepy? It's like there's always someone seeing what you're doing and you can't get away with any mistakes.
I guess. That's why I'm always careful when I'm in public. I don't want to end up on one of those TV shows where people do dumb stuff.
You sound like you've already thought about this.
Like you said, who knows who's watching?
Watching?
Oh, hi, Mr. Jacobs. We were just talking about video cameras and how they're everywhere.
Yeah, and how we need to be careful so we don't embarrass ourselves in front of them, because there's always someone watching.
Sounds nefarious.
Yeah, and creepy.
Maybe a little, but I can think of a better reason to be careful of not just what we do, but also what we say and think as well.
You mean there's a way for people to know what we're thinking?
Okay, that's just too creepy.
I think I know where you're going with this, Lionel.
I think you're right, Hugh. I'll be right back.
I'll be here.
Wait. Did it just happen? Did you guys just read each other's minds right in front of us?
I don't know. Maybe. Want to listen to the radio with me while we wait for Lionel to get back?
Sure.
And now, from the garage of Lionel Jacobs comes the enlightened drama, The Thief's Face, an adapted biblical teaching about being sneaky. Once upon a time in the little town of Tinkerton, there was a warehouse.
That's right. This is where people store things when they don't have room in their apartments. I'm the guard, Angela. Nice to meet you.
Every night, Angela would make her rounds, walking through the warehouse, checking the windows and doors, making sure that everything was safe.
It's a lonely job, but you get used to it.
But this story is not about Angela. It's about a much shadier character.
This place looks like a good score. There's gotta be lots of loot in here.
This thief skulked through the shadows all over town, looking for the easiest places to rob.
It's a crime, I know. But who's gonna know? I do all my work at night.
You see, he figured that if he stayed in the darkness, then he could get away with anything.
You might say, I love the darkness.
One evening, Angela met with her friend Jessica for dinner.
Angela, over here.
How's it going, officer?
Not too good. We've got a bandit on the loose. Have you seen him?
I don't think so. What's he look like?
That's the thing. Nobody knows. He's always in the shadows.
That would make him hard to identify.
Yeah, tell me about it. What I wouldn't give to have a detailed description of this goon. Let me know if you learn anything.
That night, Angela went about her work. But it wasn't going to be a quiet night.
All right, let's see what this warehouse has to offer.
He quietly made his way through the gloomy warehouse, pocketing everything he thought would be valuable.
Diamond necklaces, video games, tablets. Oh, a ninja night card collection? Don't mind if I do.
He was so busy with his haul, he didn't notice another figure sneaking up behind him.
Let's see who we're dealing with here.
Oh, my eyes! Light! Ah, I hate light!
Hold it right there. I'm warning you. I'm armed and I'm recording everything you're doing on my phone.
Bye!
And with that, the robber dropped everything and ran off into the night. But with the footage from Angela's phone, it wasn't hard for the police to hunt him down the next morning.
All right, buddy. We've got a warrant for your arrest. You gonna come quietly?
As long as I can wear sunglasses.
The moral is that when we do, say, or think things that are wrong, very often we try to do things in secret so no one will notice. The thing is, God sees everything, even the little things we think are secret. The Bible calls him the God of light, and when he lights up your life, you can be sure that everything will be revealed, just like a thief when the lights are turned on.
Well, Lionel, that's the last of the cameras. You should have video of your little visitor by the morning.
Thanks, Hugh. I look forward to it.
Me too. Are you all right, Chelsea?
Oh, yeah, I was just thinking about what we've been learning about today.
Looked like you were a little upset.
Kind of, I guess. I don't know. I just never thought about how God sees everything I do. And that got me thinking about all the bad stuff I do. And that got me thinking about all the bad stuff I've forgotten about. And I just realized I'm nothing more than just a bad kid.
I think I better explain something that might help cheer you up.
This better be really good news because Chelsea's right. I know I've done a lot of bad stuff just in this past week.
I think we all have, Flora. And what I've got to say might be just the best news anyone can hear.
Really? What is it?
As I said before, the Bible tells us in passages like Hebrews 4:13 and Luke 12 that everything bad that people will do will be brought out in the open and will be dealt with. But the bad stuff we do isn't all that God sees when He looks at us.
That's right. God also sees things like our troubles and when we are sad or hurt. He sees our futures and the good things that He has in store for us to do.
And most importantly, He sees that we are His creation, made to take care of this earth and serve and love Him.
In other words, He sees that we are very valuable, and that's why He gave everything to make sure that we can be with Him forever.
Wow, I'm assuming there are Bible verses for all of that?
Well, let's see. Genesis 1:27, Proverbs 15:3,
Jeremiah 29:11, Ephesians 2:10, 1 Peter 2:9.
I get it. There are a lot of verses for me to look up later.
Hey, something just popped into my head. Because God is always watching us, it means we don't have to be afraid. He's like the greatest security camera system ever.
That's true, Flora. Good thought.
Well, I've got to get going. Good luck with the cameras, and I'll see you bright and early before church tomorrow.
Sounds good, Hugh. Thanks again. Are you girls going to hang around some more?
I was thinking about going to see if anyone's hanging out at the Old Forest Bridge.
Can I come?
Sure. Thanks for everything, Mr. Jacobs.
Bye, kids. Want to turn off the radio on your way out?
I'll get it.